Well, public transportation has been a hot topic this week, with 4 North Texas cities scheduling referendums with the option to leave Dallas area rapid transit. One of the biggest cities in the country that's been getting by for decades without a regional mass transit system is Arlington. But that will change next year when the World Cup brings hundreds of thousands of people right here to North Texas. Today, our JD Miles has been looking at how Arlington plans to herd fans to and from AT&T Stadium.
The mayor of Arlington told me today that his city is, quote, ahead of the curve on preparations for a temporary mass transit system specifically for World Cup fans. We now know a little bit more about how that will work with just 8 months remaining before the first game. AT&T Stadium will host more World Cup games next year than any of the other North American sites. But Arlington will be one of the few, if not only, cities with no mass transit system nearby. It's something Arlington Mayor Jim Ross is well aware of.
Well, it's critically important. How do you get people in and out? You have people coming from all over the world to the area, and they're not familiar with here.
Ross tells us plans for public buses and trains are still being discussed with the World Cup's governing body, FIFA. But he says it will likely involve buses picking up fans along the Trinity Railway Express line just north of Arlington. The trains will carry passengers gathering at stations in both Fort Worth and Dallas. If there's a backup of fans waiting at those stations, buses could then directly take them to the stadium and bypass the rail line.
Yes, it is a fine-tuning process at this point. The general plans have been laid. We're making sure everything stays in place, and every event that we have here at Arlington is another dress rehearsal for what's going to be happening during the World Cup.
The North Texas World Cup Organizing Committee says it plans to have an announcement in March detailing its public transportation plans. The mayor tells me he expects as many as 1 million people to visit during the World Cup. In Arlington, JD Miles, CBS News, Texas.